For those experiencing male pattern baldness, female hair thinning, alopecia, or maybe you're just in need of scar concealment, there is now an all-natural proven solution which is non-invasive, non-surgical, and permanent. I like this. Joining me are Saif Siddiqui, a leading specialist in scalp micropigmentation and owner of International Hairlines. And also, we've got DJ Sama, who is an actual SMP client. Welcome, gentlemen.
How you doing, Olga?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
All right, good,
Great.
good.
DJ, nice having you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You've been around South Florida for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been doing radio since the 80s, and we're still doing it on a high level. I work for 93.9 doing an afternoon show from 2 to 7.
And the variety of music is?
We play everything from the 80s, 90s, and today.
I love that. Nice little catchy line there.
Thank you.
All right, so from music, now let's talk about why we're here today, right, Saif? Micropigmentation. For some people who don't know what that is, what exactly is it? And it's not the same as tattooing, right?
Right, it's similar to tattooing. Also, some people have compared it to microblading. It's its own technique. It's called pointillism, where we use, a tiny little needle, and we create tiny impressions. And over sessions, that layering creates the look of a shaved hair follicle, and it gives it a three-dimensional look.
And comparing it to other stuff that people get, it's really non-invasive, it's safer, there's not a lot of scarring.
So it's the only permanent solutions besides getting a hair transplant. Now, hair transplant is surgical, downtime, and it takes about 6 months to a year to actually see results.
Oh, wow.
With what we do, the results are immediate. It's about a quarter of the cost of a hair transplant.
Wow. All right, so let me bring you in, DJ. You've done this.
Yes.
Tell me your experience and why.
It was awesome. I was working out at a gym, and one of his employees came up to me while I was working out. He was like, "You'd be a perfect candidate for this SMP." I'm like, "What is this SMP?" He goes, "Look at my hair." I go, "Yeah, it looks fine.
Looks good.
You look covered." And he's like, "I got the treatment done. I was bald like you." I was like, "Well, are you serious? It looks natural."
It really does.
And it intrigued me to want to learn more about it, so I went online, did the research, and then I came in and he told me how the whole procedure works.
Had you all not told me that you did this SMP, I would have been like, what? Because
I'm sexy and I know it.
I'm sexy and I know it, and you are. Did it hurt? What was the process like?
No, it didn't hurt whatsoever. It's a couple of sessions that you have to go to, maybe an hour and a half long, and it just feels like a little poking is going on in your head while they're doing the procedure. And let me tell you, just in the first session alone, the results were incredible.
That's fantastic. And it changed your whole look.
It really did.
Now, Saif, I was reading here, you're an industry authority, and you were voted the best artist worldwide by your peers. I mean, this is really a huge passion for you, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm completely honored and humbled by that award, especially that it was voted on by my peers. Yeah. It wasn't a popularity contest, it was people who within the industry. As far as it being a passion, I've been doing this for a number of years now, and it's all consuming of my life. It's what I breathe and eat.
And you travel around the world too and teach people how to do this?
Yeah, I actually have the very first dedicated training center for scalp micropigmentation here in Boca Raton, Florida. But I also do travel and train around the world. And yeah, I want to get this in as many areas as possible because it literally changes lives. Now,
DJ obviously used it because, he wanted it up here. What about men that maybe want the beard look?
Right.
Is it possible there too?
Yeah, so in the business we refer to it as FMP, which is facial micropigmentation. Okay. And for those who have, thinning beards, even cases, men who have alopecia, for example, we can create the look of a 5 o'clock shadow.
And now let's go, oh, I like that 5 o'clock shadow. I like that look. It's very, I'm sexy and I know it, right?
Yeah,
right?
Got that.
I'm not talking about me, but you know what, let's now turn to women. Hair thinning for women, also applicable?
Absolutely. I mean, not many people know, or at least not many men know that women experience hair thinning. But 1 in 3 women does actually experience hair thinning, and
I'm honest about it.
This is a great solution. A lot of women use topical powders or concealers,
mascara.
all types of things. Right, mascara. So
makeup.
Yeah, this is a great permanent alternative, and it doesn't require much maintenance. You get it done once, and you're good for a few years, and you might just need a touch-up down the line.
Oh, okay.
But it creates that look of density within the existing thinning hair.
So it's been easy to keep and all that, right?
Yeah, and you know what's cool about it is after I got the first procedure done, it's not like bam, bam, like you go to work the next day and people are like, "Oh my God, what did you do to your head?" It's not that way. It's very gradual, you know, a look. It's refined. It doesn't make you look out of place.
I love
that. You know,
that.
people are like, there's something different about you, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Fantastic. All right. Any final thoughts for anyone who's maybe thought about it or has some reservations about it?
Honestly, just come in for a free consultation in any of our locations. We've got 5 locations in South Florida, all the way from Miami to Port St. Lucie. Meet your artist and see if it's a good solution for you.
Great. All right. And for our viewers who'd like to learn more, where do they go?
They go to internationalhairlines.com or Instagram International Hairlines or Facebook.com/INTL Hairlines.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much, DJ. Thank you again.
Thank you.
93.9. You're on from
93.9 MIA. I'm on from 2 to 7 p.m. and you can follow me on Instagram at DJ Sama.
That's right. MIA 305.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time. And if you'd like more information, you could always check out our website, and that's thebalancingAct.com.